Hi, it's Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, March 24th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 1010 Southwest Tropicana Avenue, Beaverton, Oregon, 97005. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some age sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet the specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch cast iron pipe, running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Now, right off the bat, right from the get-go, we would recommend having a sewer scope performed every 1 to 2 years, keeping an eye on this pipe. This is a cast iron pipe from the 60s, and will most likely, and we'll keep our fingers crossed, but will most likely need to be updated or modernized in the future. A little bit of a rough connection as we turn this corner. A little bit of a lip in the pipe, but it looks like for the most part the camera head didn't have much trouble getting over the top of it. We are running to the street in front of the house. And this is where we're kind of seeing the deterioration of the joints, where the two sections of pipe are coming together. You're seeing some of that deterioration. If you look at your right of your screen there, you can see what we're talking about. So, so far it looks like it's hanging on, but just an older pipe. Well, most likely, and really should just be considered deferred cost, even if it passes inspection right now today. It should be considered like a deferred cost. At some point, this is going to cost some money. Looks like there's some baby wipes being flushed down the cast iron pipe, and we just don't want to do that because the inside of the cast iron pipe is more jagged than the modern pipes, and it has tendency to kind of grab onto that stuff. Kind of pushing it along with us. We are approaching 40 feet. And still so far so good. So you can see it at around 49 feet. Things are changing a little bit, so our pipe has gone just a touch flat through here. So things are just kind of sticking around longer than you would really want them to. And when this happens, there's just this tendency for buildup to occur. The debris, when flushed down the toilet, just doesn't go as quickly through that area. The camera head is not really underwater, so it is more just some marginal pitch. We'll be curious when we turn off the water for the pullback how that area reacts. But just kind of flat through this area. So this would be another area that needs some attention at some point. looks like we're starting to improve our pitch again. We're going back downhill. We are approaching 65 feet. Now we got that nice strong downhill pitch. So you see the difference between the pitch we talked about a little bit earlier and then this, everything moving through here pretty quick. So here is the lateral. Now we have transitioned to concrete a ways back. Again, we're seeing some pretty heavy deterioration in the concrete piping. And then this would be our lateral pipe. So this is the large lateral pipe running through the middle of the road out there. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. And this would be the end officially of owner responsibility, about 87 feet away from the house. So we're going to turn off the water, we're going to drain everything out. We want to look at the pipe one more time in reverse, especially those areas of kind of marginal pitch. We're curious to see if you turn off the water and things drain out of there, then you're feeling better about things. But I think right off the bat, like I said, the pipe should be considered deferred costs. We'll most likely need some updating or modernizing in the future here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to take the video and the report, pass it on to a drain repair specialist, and just get an estimate for how much remaining life expectancy in this pipe they would guess. So we do have the water turned off. There's still a little bit of stuff draining through, but we're pretty close to having it drained out as much as it's going to be. So we're looking at, again, some areas of marginal pitch, just a little bit flat as we transition from like the sidewalk area out into the roadway. Definitely some has drained out. There is still some some remaining or residual water hanging on. Like I said, the camera head doesn't go underwater, or doesn't go underwater much. So this was, I think, was the deepest section. And so it does look like it's draining, but just not real strong. So again, I would say the sewer pipe needs some attention, just in the form of passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist. And it would be nice if they could give an estimate how much remaining life will be in this pipe. And then, of course, you know, what they think about the marginal pitch, if it needs to be straightened out now, or because it's been like this for decades, that just continue to run with it until pipe replacement comes along. So I guess this was the area that we're most curious about. That was the worst area, I believe. Let's backtrack here. And so we're at 46 feet, so we still would be on the property through this area. There you can see the water is drained out. So now we want to see, did the drain pipe actually drain out, or is it still hanging on? Yeah, and there's definitely some stuff hanging on. You can see there is a lot of baby wipes and debris, which is not helping our flowing. They can do like a preventative pipe jetting maintenance, but an older 60s pipe, sometimes it can do more harm. Yeah, so the camera head does go, or at least the water level is right at camera lens level there. So yeah, just not draining real strong through this area. I would bet that the owners are not seeing any sort of blockage or backup in these areas. But there's that potential for the future as things get thicker and thicker through these areas. So again, I think the recommendations is pass the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to see what he thinks about marginal pitch areas, and if we can just continue to run with it like this, like it has for a long time, and then what the remaining life expectancy is. So I'm going to turn the microphone back off.